I've been selling my soul, working all day.
If you're anything like me, the moment you watched Oliver Anthony sing that first sentence into a tranquil Virginian forest, the world stopped. It felt like we were coming out of the dark forest behind him, confused and lost, but suddenly enraptured by an unexpected clearing and the mirage of our pain and sadness put to song by a man we didn't know and, more importantly, didn't expect. No prominent artists are rewarded with fame and fortune for articulating our sense of sadness for our people's incessant and quickening losses. In fact, the opposite is true. Fame and fortune are heaped on the destroyers, those who attack and disparage our Western norms and great countries. We are censored, canceled, on every platform, while the destroyers are magnified. They're like wolves in that dark forest, tearing our society and our societal norms to pieces. And with each one of those shredded pieces, a piece of ourselves. We haven't lived a moment of our lives any other way, not a single victory against the destroyers, until, possibly, this moment. As the world stood still and millions of us watched, and we listened to our pain on the air in lyric and chord, and it seemed, perhaps even foolishly it seemed, that in song there was recognition, and in recognition a stirring of power that seemed ever so slightly to push back on the darkness in the forest. But is the spell breaking? In the days that followed, Oliver Anthony has made curious statements. Quote, "He wants to be a voice for humans," close quote. That's no voice for our pain and sense of loss. A voice for humans is no voice for us, because it equates our tangible losses and hardships with the imaginary losses and hardships of so-called victim groups, and most recently on Fox News.
I don't see our country lasting more than another generation the way we're headed. We've got to go back to the roots of what made this country great in the first place, which was our sense of community and we are the melting pot of the world, and that's what makes us strong is our diversity, and we need to learn to harness that and appreciate it.
Do you feel a little bit like the Creedence Clearwater Revival songs of the past that really had a resonation with like the working class?
Hopefully it represents more than just the working class. This is something that has touched people globally, and there's a reason for that. It's not just for one identity or one group of people. It's a song for human beings in general.
A man that is a husband to all women is a husband to none. If you're like me, you're beginning to feel more than a little disappointed. I have hope for Oliver Anthony, but I'm already seeing a lot of folks turning back to the woods. Because, at the moment, this is looking like it was indeed a mirage.